about this feeling, baby, we're invincible.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Notts County. If you enjoyed the series, drop a like on the video, that would be tremendous. Now, I thought we'd start today on the page of Craig Goodwin. He actually came through our youth academy, one of the few, he's probably the best player that we got out of him, and you could see how that kind of stacks up though. Hoping for something a little bit better this year. We're in March now, which means, and there's a week in between the two games in today's episode, so we might get a youth intake proper in today's video, which would be really, really nice indeed. But he's been getting a lot of praise and putting in probably the best performances of any player in our under 18 squad. 2 goals and 17 assists in 25 matches started, and 12 man of the match awards in that period as well. He has been phenomenal playing in the centre of the park for our under 18 side. So, you know, as good as the fact is he's probably not going to go that far in his career, but he does seem to have something about him, and I think maybe his free kick taking, maybe he's just putting a load of delicious balls in for people to finish off for us. Who knows? We need to talk about Niall McPhee, because he may well have scored today the funniest goal I've seen probably for at least a full cycle of this game, and I cannot wait to show you. Nottinghamshire police are currently investigating the smuggling of Spanish ice cream after Brexit. This is true, obviously that's why Twazy, and maybe that's why he went off the boil after we got the Brexit thing, because he was no longer able to get his ice cream brought across. Maybe he's found a way to get that back across now, who knows. I have one, probably won't be used ever in the save, but here it is. Baby Joe, I can't even begin to. That is a glorious one, though, I have to say. I can't even begin to get to the end of that sentence. Also, when it comes to things like showing the dynamics and stuff and other aspects of the squad and the club, do let me know if there's anything that you might think, oh, he's not shown that lately. Drop it in the comments and I will promise to try and put it in an episode, because sometimes I think I've got a bit of extra time. What can we kind of talk about, you know? So I want to add some more like stuff that you guys want to see in as well, rather than just, you get my point. Anyway, we should get into some of the off-camera games, because the Niall McPhee goal. But essentially, just as I predicted, we failed to beat bottom club Macclesfield Town. Took the lead through Matt O'Reilly on 22 minutes, which was very nice, and I thought, fine, we're off to a good start, things are going well, it's all good. And then Mitch Rose randomly gets himself sent off, and I thought, oh god, here we go. And that's exactly what happened, unfortunately. Ben Stevens, Kane Shepherd then put Macclesfield in front. Matt O'Reilly then got 2 goals from Matt O'Reilly, stunning performance from him, scored a header of all things to give us an equaliser, but then Denison Carvalho, this was frustrating as well. He just bumbled his way through and eventually put it in the net, which was annoying as hell, before Nabil Twazy bailed us out in the 94th minute. Wasn't exactly an amazing finish, though, I've got to say. He created some chances himself, though, in today's game, so that's what I would say. Once again, you could see that the chance creation was pretty damn good. I think we created 7 in this match. But yeah, I mean, we've scored 3 of them, in fairness. But we just couldn't keep them out of the other end once we went down to 10 men. That was the main issue, but more points dropped than against the bottom club. Macclesfield Town have actually taken 4 points off of us this year. It's crazy. And then, out of nowhere, we won 6-0 at Colchester United. Couldn't beat bottom of the table Macclesfield at home, but won 6-0 away at Colchester. I don't understand. Admittedly, they were dreadful. And to be fair, they were just about as bad as they were in the 0-0 we had against them earlier this year. It's just that we actually put the chances in this time. Note that we didn't actually create that many of them. We actually scored more goals than we had chances in this game by quite some amount, but there you go. Twazy scored a goal, Enzio Baldwin scored a goal, Charlie Oliver scored a goal, and a hat-trick for Nanny McPhee. He's scored in like 2 matches up to this point, and both of them, he got multiple goals in those games. But it's and obviously he scored the penalty in this one, but it's the second goal, the one on the 53rd minute, that really is just something else. And it's a segment-worthy one, believe me. Let's go now. Move that up like that for a sec. So, Niall McPhee's here. Just watch the goal. So he sort of gets it deflected against him here, and then he slide tackles in, and then slide tackles in, and then slide tackles in, and then slide tackles in. I'm sorry. I saw watching that in 2D was so weird. I wondered what on earth was going on, and if that had gone against us, I'd have been absolutely apoplectic with rage. So, I'm calling it out now. That is freaking ridiculous. Run the segment.
What the f*** was that?
But nevertheless, it wouldn't have changed a great deal. It was the 4th goal on the night, but it was still absolutely ridiculous. I think it was just a glitch and he got caught in the same animation or something. But as a result, he did score his 2nd of the night and then added a hat-trick later on. It's nice to see him really hitting the ground running. I think he's actually got more goals than Curtis Jones now. And then after that, we had Plymouth Argyle at home, and we got our revenge after that poor 4-2 defeat. We did miss a penalty in this game, though. Damien McCrory unfortunately missed a penalty, as Brandon Fleming is going to be out for 5 weeks with a hamstring strain, I think, or a pulled hamstring, can't exactly remember. Luckily, it didn't matter in the end anyway, because for some reason at the start of the second half, Plymouth switched to 3-4-3, which meant that we just upped the passing a tiny little bit, and suddenly our players had enormous amounts of space. They did create a couple of chances when they changed to that, but not as many as us. And yeah, Noel McPhee, Tweezy was put through by McPhee. His shot was saved because just reasons. And then McPhee managed to put in the rebound. He created 4 key passes, 4 chances in this match, a goal and an assist for McPhee. He assisted Tweezy's goal. Ron Coates also scored his first ever goal for the club, which is delightful. Really, really top performance. And out of nowhere, we've suddenly got 9 goals in our last 2 matches. It's so strange. And as a result of that, McPhee did actually win Young Player of the Month. I think he's got 6 goals this month, which is just brilliant. It's so good to see him in form. Which amazingly actually puts us back on top again. But, it could have gone either way. There was a lot of the big teams were playing each other in this period, which is kind of what's caused this problem. Carlisle have now fallen down as far as 6th, but really, there's only 5 points between 1st and 7th now. But everybody else should be relatively okay. Charlie Oliver had a slight knock, but he's fine. Booty and O'Reilly, they keep telling me that they're tired, but then I'll try to rest them and it'll say I'm not prepared to go over the subject again. And I'm like, cool, I guess. And then it hurts their morale, so I'm just going to not bother anymore. This lineup is working delightfully for us, though. Like, even McPhee, his look at this. This progression is really, really suiting him nicely. So that's going to be the lineup. That's going to be the bench. Ron Coates seems to be proper super sub integral because he's got that pace and dribbling ability. He really can take people on. I think it's dribbling. Yeah, that 15 dribbling makes him absolutely unplayable at times. What I would say, though, is the striker they've got up top there, Mugensen, he's on loan from Brentford, and he's actually really good. I was looking at potentially getting him on loan before we had the opportunity to get to AZ. So, looks like he's only just come back from fitness, though. And Piggott's got 20 goals. I've just made a huge error because I forgot that Dara O'Shea was back fit again, and he should have been starting, not Pierce Bird, but that's my error. If we come up with a win in this one, the fact is our form has really picked up. We had that poor run of no win in 4 matches, and then we got that huge win away at Colchester. And when I mean that in every single way it was huge. Hopefully we can carry that form into this game here, but we'll see. Apparently not, because Joe Pigott scored within inside a minute. Oh dear. But hey, it's inside a minute. We don't know how the game's actually going to pan out. This could just be a blip. Great ball in from De Silva. The ball just bounces up in the air, and I mean, it's a hell of a finish from an insanely tight angle there from Joe Pigott. He's got 21 goals this year. Okay, couldn't have had a worse start to the match for us, honestly, but hopefully we'll continue to play well, and it's not just going to be a game that we fade away from. Too easy. Gonna keep running at them. McPhee could do with making a run for him here. He hasn't. Oh, McPhee's in! Saved by Sturgiakis. Not really a lot's happened. We've had a few shots since then, keeping a lot of the ball. And Bird puts it in. Pierce Bird gives us the equaliser as Walsall take the lead in their game. Well, they've only had 1 shot on target so far, and it was their goal. Tranmere leading away at Cambridge as well, which is very, very good for us indeed. Lovely ball in from Regan Booty, and Pierce Bird with his first of the year. Terrible defending from Wimbledon there, and we do have an equaliser. Good. And McPhee, here we go, breakaway chance. McPhee's got that pace. Tweezy's pulled out wide. He's got to find him. Don't know how he's going to be able to get into the box here, though. I think it's probably going to be a bit of a tight one for him. McPhee! Oh, nice idea, though. We've been pretty solid so far. Dominating in terms of shots, as we always do, though, in fairness. O'Reilly. Can he find someone? Not really. Booty. Oh, what a touch from Regan Booty. He might get the rebound here. Great strike. Tweezy on the rebound. Oh, dear. And Bolton winning their game, so they're moving up. Regardless of what happens, the top of this league is getting super exciting, and it just seems to stay that way, and Bird nearly scored again. Well, as first halves go, we only had the 18 shots in that game. 8 on target. 1 all from their only shot on target. But that's fine. We'll keep moving on. Both goals from set pieces as well, despite all of that. So things going well elsewhere for us in some ways, in the fact that, Cambridge are drawing, Bolton are winning their game, but Carlisle are 3 down to Cheltenham now. So a lot of stuff going our way elsewhere, but the top of this league is so damn cool, just with so many teams that could win or get. Someone could go from literally being top of the league to being like 7th. Still, we're still vastly the better side on the night. Oh, that's going to be a red card, I think. Riley's going to go. Yes, he is. Right, okay. And they're bringing off Mugensen as well. They're not really changing much other than just going to 1 striker, which I think I'm going to go to attacking now because I think we've got to. It makes no sense to me that he's... Oh, hello, Baldwin's in. And it's another good stop from the goalkeeper. First really good chance there. I would say we could try and put like another striker on, but we've only really got Ramey Campbell, and I don't know if... Like, we're in total control of this game, but we have to go and push for the win. And I think Ramey Campbell might be the option there. He's a poacher. We've absolutely got to try something, and having another player in that attacking zone is surely the only way we can really go with this from this point. O'Reilly. Plymouth 4 up now. Booty! Saved as well. Oh, you need to be finding winners in games like this. Oh, Duhaney! Blocked! He's got it again, though. Campbell! Oh, what a... opportunity, I should say there. It got blocked, I think. Still more time to go. I think there's going to be more chances for us yet. Duhaney flying down the wing. Whips it across two. Oh my god, and another shot on target goes amiss. Booty. Caught by the goalkeeper, and Twazy puts in the rebound. I feel for Wimbledon because that's their goalkeeper's error rather than the actual squad, but we've deserved that goal, and we've got it there. Nabil Twazy, this is a huge game because this is against 7th place, remember, and we've made them look absolutely ordinary, admittedly, down to 10 men, and Twazy with another goal for the season takes him to 23 now. Now, we've got to be careful because I can't make any more changes. Yeah, we're going to just have to go with what we've got from shape-wise. It would be so typical if they immediately equalise. That has nothing to do with the shape, does it? That's just one of those things. Oh. The header deflects off of his arse and goes in. Go on, Regan. Whip one for us. Headed away. Too easy! Oh, it's at the post! You gotta be shitting me. McCrory. Ball in. Why are the... Duhaney. Please do something with it. Oh my god. Notts County 2, Wimbledon 2. Just the 37 shots. 16 of which were on target in this match. And we somehow managed to concede 2 off of 3. Wow, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we've got a lot of work to do. I cannot believe it's happened again. Thought you guys would be interested to see how our under 18s are doing. They're currently unbeaten in 24 matches in their league and are currently 13 points clear at the top. If I was, for example, not playing this on YouTube, part of me thinks this whole computer setup might have gone out the window many moons ago. Right, I was going to say I'm going to go with the same lineup, but we're absolutely not going to do that. We're going to bring Dara O'Shea back in, and that will do nicely, I think. Yep, everyone else is pretty fresh, so let's go. Well, let's challenge the bench first. Once again, pleased with how the team played in the last game. Let's keep going, I suppose. Why, look who it is up top. It's Baby Shark. Let's have this. See if we can swing back our way this time around. Cameron Borthwick-Jackson. I swear I recognise that name. Let's have a good, strong performance here. Too easy. Nice work. He's driving through them. Like, they're not even there. Oh, nice work. And Scunthorpe already in front. They look very strong all of a sudden. 4-4-2s are a bit of a strange one. We either perform really well or really badly, I find. Baldwin, over the top. I think Tweezy's offside here. We'll see. He's in! Nope, he's not offside. He has scored. And he's scored a 1-on-1, no less. And he has really been putting them in the back of the net again lately. 24 for the season now. That was a very important goal. I thought he was offside. Baldwin, another defender. Oh, that is tight. He just checks his run at the last minute. Strong enough to hold the defender off. And he's got in there and smashed it home. 4 minutes in, and we lead 1-0 away at Chesterfield. Massive goal. Oh, he's gone past his man. He's in. It's a great save from Okonkwo. Really good stop. Booty whips one. And apparently that's a penalty. It's so hard to tell what's happening in there. So we're just going to have... Hughes was shoved apparently by Mandeville. McCrory has missed a penalty so far this season. In fact, the last one he took. Can he make it 2-0 here? And he does. 2-0 up inside 14 minutes. Suddenly we've become clinical today. And this would put us 3 points clear into those promotion spots again. And would kind of make up for the Wimbledon result, I suppose. Lovely little finish from McCrory. Bottom corner, 2-0 to the good. But that's a penalty, so it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell how well we're actually playing at the moment. Not exactly tearing up trees just yet. And Newport are beating Salford. It doesn't really matter to us that much, really, does it? Baldwin. Too easy. McPhee. McPhee again. And Coddington is on the end of there. Okay, now we're looking a bit more like it. I think we're doing a pretty solid job of it so far. And, ooh, Mandeville, watch out. There's a ball coming through the middle, isn't there? Oh, Dudu's in. Great save again. Like, Okonkwo's actually pulled off some decent stops today. Pressure's coming a little bit now. Flick down. Mandeville. That's a good strike from Liam Mandeville. Okonkwo's had a couple to save and he couldn't keep that one out, unfortunately. Tough angle, but he's put it in. Fair play to him. I thought that we should be doing better with the initial one here. I think it's actually Oliver that knocks it down to him, unfortunately. It's a great strike. Really, really in the corner. Okay, this game is not done yet. Interesting first half. We flew out the traps at them and got ourselves 2-0 up, but we've not been amazing so far in this game, really, in the grand scheme of things. It's actually been quite a poor performance for the most part. But hey, maybe we'll actually grind out a result in a game we don't deserve to win. That would be quite nice. Because we've looked actually much worse since we switched things. Baldwin, go on, make it 3-1 now. Oh, swear it, he's not going to, is he? Oh, he's hit the post and then saved the rebound. Oh my god. This guy is walking the slowest possible pace. I've just had to watch him walk all the way from the sideline. Good lord. That is just such a waste of animation. And amazingly, they've taken off Joe Dudu. What are you, Dudu, doing? I mean, I don't mind. Admittedly, this will probably end up playing into their hands, but that seems like a strange choice. Yeah, find Baldwin out wide, and he can generally speak. I feel like this might be the type of game that Ron Coates could be very useful in for those wide areas. And Baldwin, he's going to end up shooting again because he's got the space. Yep. Coddington, cleared away again. Looks long. It's probably offside. No. O'Reilly. Ron Coates. He's just going to skin his man. Look at this from Ron Coates. McPhee. Good save. Well, no. Easy save. But still, it's You know, I wouldn't really be able to complain if we did draw this one. But it'd be nice to just grind one out for once. We've got a lot of men in the box compared to their defenders. I think there's actually more attacking players than there is defensive. And Bird has scored! There you go, 3-1 Pierce Bird. He scored 2 in 2 now for himself. He's definitely good from set pieces. Literally, they left 3 players up the pitch against 2 and another guy on the edge. We actually outnumbered them in their own penalty area in the end, and Pierce Bird has come up with the goods, and we have surely pulled off the victory. Well done, lads. I think we've been really decent on the night still. But I don't think I'd have complained that much had they taken something from the game a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to say. Newport 5, and there we go. A 3-1 victory away at Chesterfield. That is the response that we needed. The McCrory penalty, Pierce Bird giving us the icing on the cake. That really strong performance. And Regan Booty with the assist as well, of course. Which means we sit in second. Oh, no, we go third. Okay, we go back into first place. I think someone must have dropped points towards the end there. It's still only 2 points clear of Cambridge, though. And Walsall could also go back into the fight again. This is getting amazing. And I did just want to show you this. 52 chances created, more than any other team. That is insane. In terms of shots on target, not actually that many more than Morecambe. Morecambe should be doing a lot better than they are. I'm tempted to do a Morecambe-Newport double live com because there's going to be youth... Oh, pardon me. There's going to be youth intake stuff in that too. And I want to do the Final Four as a quadruple live com episode where you see the Final Four matches of the season live. And I think that would be quite cool because we're facing 3 of our rivals in the run-in and Northampton there. And I think it's going to be a really fun episode if we do that. So it might be a little bit longer, but hey, who cares? So yeah, that's what we're going to do in the next episode. So if you've enjoyed this, and I really hope you have, still creating a lot of chances and playing well. That's the main thing. Unbeaten in 5 now, which is good too. Scoring loads of goals. Drop a like, that'll be fantastic. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, that'll be awesome as well. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching.